Hey everyone, Make Room Collectibles here, back with another video. I am doing a CGC unboxing. I had paid for the membership last year, figured I would send 2 books in to help make the membership I paid for worth it, plus they owed me a $75 credit for the whole fiasco from last year with the curved inner wells where I paid for modern fast track and then got the books. They were pretty much damaged, had to send them back, negating the fast tracking. So I had an account credit of 75 with CGC and decided that I would send 2 books, and we're going to see how it went. I do not know the grades. I refrained from looking. I will say from when I shipped them out to when I got them back, I sent under high value, and I want to say it was about three and a half to 4 weeks. They were delivered to CGC on a Friday, and I sent them out 4 weeks ago today, and they were delivered that Friday, and I just got them back today. So I don't know the grades, but we're gonna get into it. I'm going to try to not peek. I'm going to try to just do a reveal with you guys. Figure out how this box opens here. Never gotten a shipment back in a box like this. It is a smaller box. It is only 2 books. You'll have to excuse me. I'm getting used to shooting a video like this. Normally I am not in front of the camera, I am behind it. I think actually, yeah, okay. It seemed like for a little while, less and less people were getting warped inner wells. But then I saw there was a thread posted about 2 weeks ago in which someone got a bunch of books back and they were warped. Of course, CGC almost immediately deleted the thread because, you know, God forbid you actually have any evidence of it happening on their forum. Okay, now these are in a very tight... Okay, I gotta try not to look at these. I'm gonna see if I can get them out one at a time. This may be a little harder than I thought it would be. Okay, so get the box out of the way. I cannot see the grades. Just add it to the pile of stuff. Alright. I'm going to try to hide the grade. Okay, so the first one, try and cover it here. See if I got it covered. I do. The first one is Amazing Spider-Man number 50. First appearance of Kingpin. Pretty nice looking book. Sorry for the glare, guys. Now this one I had at a 6.0. Main reason being was staining on the back. Other than that, this was a pretty solid copy. But let's just see what it is. I said 6.0, so 6.0 or higher, I will be happy. Nice, 6.5. Ooh, white pages. Okay, I was not expecting the white pages. Wow. I would have thought off-white to white. Wow, okay, 6.5 white pages. Yeah, the other issue was the top edge of the book. Other than that, this is a nice, clean copy. And yeah, there's some staining. I didn't really bother cleaning the back of the book, like dry cleaning it, just because I figured it wouldn't really matter with the staining. You guys can see those dots along the spine here. That was not something that dry cleaning was going to take care of. Not a whole lot of soiling on the back. I mean, there's a little bit, but I really didn't think it was gonna do anything to help the grate by cleaning up the minor soiling that there is. Yeah, the top edge. Along about half of the width of the book, that top edge has just got some wear on it. I flattened that out. I didn't press the book, but I did take a one of them small, I guess, tack irons to it, to the top, and a couple little creased areas. I just didn't want to push the book too hard because the staples are at the front of the book, and I didn't want to risk shoving them through the cover. As for the inner well, that is flat. That is a flat book in there. I see no evidence of wrinkling or anything. It's going to be really hard to show you guys this, but I don't know if you can see it. But that is a flat book in there, so that is nice. And that is flat both ways, it looks like. Whew, okay. So, no warped inner well on this one. Let me test something. There is a little bit, a tiny bit of movement of the inner well here. Not a lot, though, but it doesn't feel like it's tight, which is how the other ones feel. But 6.5, white pages, and Amazing Spider-Man number 50. I am very happy with that. Especially the white pages. That really surprised me. It's nice to have white pages on a Silver Age book, especially a big book like this. So, I had a 6.0, it got a 6.5. I'm happy with that. Alright, I need to figure out... I guess I'll just set this down right here in front of me. Now, the next book... Okay, that's the back. I'm trying not to look. Bear with me here. Cover it up. I think I got it covered. Do a little better. Okay, there we go. Alright. X-Men number 3. X-Men number 3. First appearance of the Blob. This book I had at a 4.5 myself. Reason being is some cover tanning. There's actually a decent sized color breaking crease that runs right along here on the front that breaks color. If you guys, I don't know how well this is showing up. It's kind of like right across here. Runs the width there. Other than that, nice looking book. Like I said, a 4.5. I knocked it down because of the cover tanning and then that pretty significant crease right there. So let's just see what it got. Oh, 5.0. Off-white to white. This one I thought would have been cream to off-white, so I am happy with that. Wow. Nice. First appearance of the Blob. Frederick J. Dukes. Oh, and it also has some foxing on it along that edge there. This is a sweet book. And again, I didn't press this book, and this one I didn't press because of where the staples are at. The staples are not on the spine, they're actually towards the back. But I marked it down to a 4 or 5 myself. There's a few color breaking spine ticks, nothing crazy though. A little bit of wear on the top edge, some foxing along the right edge here. Yeah, there's that crease. Now I can see it and point out to you guys if you didn't see it before. It runs all across here, all the way to the bottom. So, but yeah, 5.0. That is, I'm happy with that. All 3 of my submissions have gone like this. I've marked them down lower than what CGC has. So it's always nice when you get a higher grade than what you thought. especially within, a lot of my books have been within, half a point, what I've put it at versus what CGC. I have not had a book that came back lower than I thought. They've all come back higher. I've had two that I've been spot on with, and those were 9.8s. Little bit of a spine roll to it, nothing crazy, but wow, I am happy with that. Try and get the glare off of there. Sweet. I'll take. Oh, I gotta check this one for a warped interwell. That. Okay, so on this one, the inner well is not warped, but I noticed that the well is lower on this side than it is on this side, but it is at least straight. So it's a bit of an angle, but it is straight. The book is not warped that way. Okay, there is a slight bow to the book this way. No warping that way. Oh, that's great. And yeah, no signs of it even having any warp to it. So I don't know. This is a high value, and these are vintage books. The inner wells are not warped. I don't know if that's really been the case with Silver Age books. I don't know if that's. I don't know if it's been like that for like vintage, not just Silver Age, but vintage books. Maybe I'll try out a modern submission and report back on that. But in the meantime, I am happy with these grades. Turnaround time was 10 business days. Yes, there was a holiday in there, but it did definitely take more than 10 business days for turnaround time. From the date that they marked them as received to shipped was more than 10. I'll figure it out, and I'll post in a comment down below how many business days it was exactly. And I got to remember not to include the holiday in there. But sweet, I'm happy with that. A 5.0 when I thought it was a 4.5, and a 6.5 when I thought it was a 6.0. I'll take that. And these are some really nice books. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more content. And if you've done submissions lately, let me know how it went. If you received warped inner wells, I'm curious to know if that's still an ongoing issue. But again, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video.